With all respect to our dearly departed, to the families, to all of you here, special thanks to local, state, and federal officials here, not only from the United States, but to officials here from India. We welcome you and appreciate your presence. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. These words were written more than 4 decades ago by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., yet they are just as profoundly appropriate this week. As many of you did, I heard love driving out hate in the reaction of the members of the Oak Creek Sikh Temple who revealed their peaceful faith to the world. I sensed love driving out hate as we learned of Lieutenant Brian Murphy trying to wave police officers away from him to assist others. I learned about love driving out hate by the volunteers from the Salvation Army and the Red Cross and so many others who stepped up and helped out. I saw love driving out hate at the vigil during National Night Out when thousands of people came out of their homes and out of their businesses to show support for their fellow citizens. I observed love driving out hate when I met the dedicated medical staff at the hospital caring for the surviving victims. And I experienced love driving out hate as I met with the families of the victims and heard wonderful stories about the compassion of their loved ones and how they hoped that something positive might come out of such a horrible situation. I experienced that amazing love for the ones that they lost, for each other, and for the community. Today, we mourn with you, we pray with you, and we support you. If you pull out a coin, you'll see the phrase, e pluribus unum. The meaning is simple. Out of many, one. It was approved as part of the seal of the United States more than 2 centuries ago. A few years later, our leaders approved the United States Constitution. It should be not lost on any of us that our founders included in the very first amendment to the Constitution a protection of the freedom of religion. No matter what country your ancestors came from, no matter where you worship, no matter what your background, as Americans, we are one. And when you attack one of us, you attack all of us. This week, our friends and neighbors in the Sikh community have shown us the best way to respond is with love. Let me be one of the many here in Wisconsin, across America, and around the world to reflect that love to each of you.
Thank you, Governor Martin. Now I will